Hey, it's Chris, and there is a wrap coming up, so do not worry. I just wanted to take a moment to say a massive thank you to everyone who's watched a video of mine this year, whether that was just one or all of them. I know some of you guys are absolutely wonderfully dedicated. I do appreciate that. And thank you if you shared it with a friend, if you left a comment, or if you just left a playlist playing in your hospital break room while you took a rest from dealing with patients. That genuinely happened, by the way. Just to get serious for a second, it means so much that you guys enjoy what I do. I really, really appreciate it. And it's especially heartwarming to hear from people who've said that my silly little songs are something that they turn to during what has been a very shit year. So thank you. It's really sucked not being able to do live shows this year. And as someone who's spent every week, if not every night of the last 12 years on stage performing, I miss it tremendously, and I cannot wait to get back on stage with you guys. And I appreciate everyone who bought a ticket to a show that's been rearranged and is now being patient with the rescheduling. Hopefully they'll happen as soon as possible. If you want to know when I'm near you, go to the pinned comment. There is a link to sign up for my gig alert list. I'll tell you when I'm in your neighborhood. As promised, I will do a freestyle based on suggestions that you guys mailed to me through the post. If you'd like me to mail you something, then you can buy a Chris Turner t-shirt or hat or face mask from goodsirla.com, and they'll go through the mail to you, kind of from me. I mean, I don't send them, but they come from someone, and you can imagine that person's me. Anyway, without further ado, let's do this. Okay, we have suggestions in a sealed package. I'm gonna open it on camera so you guys... Oh shit, these aren't suggestions. Someone sent me gifts. Some random glow rings from your fans at the Sonoma County Pranksters. We are proud of you. Look at that, that's glowing. It's a glow ring. Okay, attempt number 2 from Hendrawanto. Is that your name, Hendrawanto? Hendrawanto. Great name. The suggestions: front row at an MF Doom imposter show, magnetite, sitting next to George Carlin in a plane, the joy of not being sold anything, and sign language interpreter at a Gamelan concert feeling useless. Let's drop that beat. Let's get this. And I'm back up. I'm glad you chose me, I chose you in every fight. I'm throwing out the Pokeball, screaming magnetite. You gotta go, are you the trio? No, that's Magnetrio, which should have told me so. What am I chatting? Got the trio like I'm spitting in Latin. I got my little spherical creature, know it's gonna happen. I put him on the map, the Pokemon splat. And if I want Niantic to invent that, a Pokemon Go. No, I do it right in the gym. Magnetite so nice and his arse so slim, cause it's tight. What, Chris? That's so damn insane. Flame like an arsehole on an airplane from the food that you eat when you fly sky high. Got a guy from the 2000s, but he died. Here's a fun thing, he be complaining cause he's starving. I'll tell you a tale about George Carlin. When I applied for my US visa, they said it would be difficult, the opposite of easier. You gotta please the person doing the interview. I turned up 300 pages I took into the embassy on my application to get my residence in American nation. But the guy sat there in the situation. I'm trying to calm down, yeah, I'm trying to placate him and stay friends. He says, yo, Chris, let me ask you, who's your favorite comedian? Task you with saying that, and I said, oh, don't blame me if you've not heard of John Mulaney. He says, yeah, that's a smart thing, but tell me this, do you like George Carlin? I said, yeah, he's really good. He's the champ. And immediately the guy gave me the stamp. That is all it took. That's like 1 fucking minute. Anyway, I'm on the airplane and he is in it. He's sitting there out the window, observed in first class, saying all the dirty words you can't say on TV. Fuck, shit, piss, and the CUNT. Yeah, Chris, we're gonna take about this. I like to present it a whole. Talk about the joy I feel when I'm never being sold anything. This revealing that we're thriving, surviving in a whole community with no advertising. Like I am a Mennonite, like I'm a Mormon. I've gone for 50 miles, no advert boards, not ever saw them. Advertising or advertisements, depends on which continent. Try and make that sense. I feel a type of glow in my soul like a rainbow to realize I let the commercial life go. Admittedly, I'll try and sell you shit. Oh, on the head, the top of the hat, it might sit. And if you want to pull it down right below, like a mask at an MF Doom imposter show. Now, some of you might not know the name, and he travels all the world, but it can't be to blame. His name, Daniel Dumile, is it really him? Because he likes to use imposters, they pretend it's a sin, it's a crime, cause you're buying the ticket. He be on there lip syncing, but don't admit it, he's got a mask, so you can't really tell his identity. How many? At the latest count, not 20, but plenty, but either way, it still rhymes. I like to hit percussion, like to hear those chimes. If I'm in need of a concert from music from Indonesia, then you know I'm amused. It's a fun time. Go and see it. I'm a fancy man. I'm sitting front row, not at the Doom, but at the Gamelan. I ought to be there. They're banging on the pots. There's a BSL interpreter. She's quite hot. She's like, yeah, I'm really nifty with my fingers, but there's no vocals there, no vocalist, no singers. So she sits there feeling useless, feeling undeserved. There we go, a freestyle rap that got served and not swerved. We didn't swerve anything. Those were great suggestions. Thank you. I hope you guys enjoyed that. That's the end. If you're waiting on the rap about 2020 part 2, that's coming up next week. If you haven't seen part 1, you can watch it here. Yeah, it's been a pleasure making vids for you guys this whole year, and I look forward to what we're going to make in the next year. This is going to be fun for me, Chris Turner. Goodbye.